Hi folks and welcome to Bill. It's Bill's here. Hi folks, welcome. It's Bill for Bill's Bonsai. Hope you're having a great day. What I've got right here is, this was my mother's Satsuki Azalea that she was growing in her garden. It's never been treated as a bonsai. It was just a garden plant planted in her garden bed. And I always wanted to take a cutting from it and see if I could grow it myself. But every time I looked at it, it didn't seem like there was anywhere you could actually take a cutting from, because it didn't really grow really vigorously. Any shoots that you could trim and take a cutting from, all the branches all seem to be quite short and gnarly. And I don't know, I'll get a good close up in a minute. But after my mum's passing, then I took the plant for myself with her permission beforehand. She always knew I wanted it, so she was happy that I took it. So I've got it now, and I've got it in a big pot. It's full of weeds, and it needs some TLC probably for the first time. It's been planted in a ericaceous compost. I can't remember what else it's in, but it's definitely suitable for acid living plants. The flowers were amazing. I'm not sure, I tried to find the card for it that came with it, the label. I just can't find it anymore. I thought I took a photo of it some time ago to see if I could get the variety, but I just thought it's gone, so I'm not sure what variety it is. But when it was in flower, it was amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clean the weeds, clean the pot, and I'm going to deadhead it for the first time in its life, because when you deadhead, what happens is you get all these little seed pods where the flowers are, and all the plant's energy goes into creating these seeds. So my thought is, if I cut all the seed pods off, if I cut all the seed pods off, some of that energy will go into growing some vigorous shoots that I can then prune and use for cuttings. Because the wood is quite woody, actually. It's really quite woody, although it is back budding, but it is quite woody. And I'm just afraid to take a cutting from it, because it's not anything I've done before. So this is the first time I've really had a Satsuki Azalea. So what I'm going to do now, I think that was a bird just hit my gazebo. So what I'm going to do now is give the pot a weed and clean it all out. And so let me get set up, okay? Right, so I've got the pot here. I'm going to take out, so I've got these little decorative stones. Just don't know why, but I put them in the pot anyway. I thought it'd make the pot look nice, so just got all these stones out. Little pebbles. I'm being dive bombed by a bee. That's all the stones away anyway. Now it's time to rip out all these weeds like this. Is that a nettle? Oh, that looks like a nettle. Look at that. You can actually see little spikes on it. Hope it doesn't sting me. That's a little shoot. So this comes from my mum's garden, so there'll be her garden soil still in amongst the roots and whatever weeds were there. And I'll obviously try to move as much as I can before, but oh, there's one big one, still growing. A pebble. Okay. My little fork for raking. Seems to be a lot of fine roots. So it's doing well, certainly doing well in the soil. There's, I think that's a dandelion. But yeah, it's doing well. It's just rubbish. Some organic material here, organic stuff. So, right, so I'll move the camera and let you see. Hopefully you can see in there now. The sun's went behind some dark clouds, but you can see all the new growth and shoots that's coming through the plant. Right, I'm going to switch the camera around. There you go, that's a bit better now. You can see all the new growth from the base here and all the back budding. There's a branch there, a big lanky one with very little on it further down until you get to there, and then it's back budding. So what I want to do, I've always wanted to take little cuttings, but I never knew how. To be honest with you, and look how sort of woody. I don't know if everything is in small. So, like I say, I want to take off these little seed pods that are coming up and help get the energy of the tree to grow new shoots and what have you, so I can then take cuttings. Yep, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it back on the tripod and start cutting off all these little seed pods, okay? In fact, with this branch, what I might actually just do is just take it back to that there and just take this off completely. And let's see what happens. I mean, there's one nice one there, and there's budding coming from there as well, actually. But I mean, look at it. How could most of the branches in it were like this? So short and very gnarly, and I always wondered how could I take a cutting from that, and I didn't think I could. So this is the kind of thing I'm looking for. If you can see that, okay. So these shoots coming like this and growing out, so I can then take cuttings and then plant. And I don't know whether I just chop these back. You know, I don't know whether I just take this off completely or mess about with the little flowers and bring it down a wee bit. As a bonsai, I mean, just look how, it's a good age by the way, this thing's quite a good age, but as a bonsai, I wouldn't know what to do with it. It's got quite a thick trunk. If you I'll just scrape it back and get rid of all these, go back, but it looks like a multi-trunk one there. But it's so difficult to deal with Bonsai as a bonsai, so I'm quite happy taking cuttings from it. There's just so many of them in this little bit. There's so many little branches, tiny little branches there. I don't know if you can see. I feel like just go and snip and get rid of it altogether. And just encouraging all this new growth. I think that's what I'm going to just do. Just start encouraging all the new growth. Yeah. Keep that one. What the hell, eh? Let's just go for it. So there's new growth back here. I don't want to stress it too much. So I wonder if I should just take it, do that with half. I don't want that little branch coming up the middle there. This little one. Look at that. Right from the middle. Little branch low down there. I wonder if that could be. Look. There's a little bit of growth there. I wonder if I could, I'm going to keep that, see if I can plant that, see if I can root that. Nice wee pad there, but it's like just so, it's just so too long. And there's, like I say, I shouldn't really be treating it as a bonsai because it's never been treated as a bonsai before. You see this? Bring it down a little bit. Hope you can see that a little bit better. Yeah. You got a little shoot there, a little shoot there. It's so gnarly. Oh. So I've just got on my cutting this, trimming all these dead heads, okay? Okay, so that's the azalea, Satsuki Azalea. Oh, I see one, hang on. One's escaped. Right, about there. Right, okay, got it. So that's it for the Satsuki Azalea. I'm hoping that the vigour of the tree will, you know, doing this will invigor the tree and give us a lot more shoots. And in doing so, I'd like to take some cuttings from it. Now I'm pleased to see that it's actually in the centre there. I'll turn the camera around. In the centre there, it's quite vigorous. Like growing new shoots like this one here, which is a great sign. And hopefully I'll get more of that instead of the wee gnarly, woody stuff that we have, because I was like, how on earth do I take a cutting? But I can see how I can take a cutting if that was longer. And so, goodness me, the sun's come back out a bit. Not bad for the middle of summer, eh? So what we'll do is wash all these pebbles, put some organic feed back on the top of the pot here. Put some organic feed back in the top of the pot, give it a good watering, and put the pebbles back on. Alright, so see you in a bit. Right, so in this water I've got, in this big tub I've got fully balanced chem pack plant food. So what I'm going to do, because I want to make sure that this is getting water from right from the bottom, just want to set it in there and let it soak up some of this water. So I've also got my organic fertiliser here as well. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on. And I've used this already on this plant, I'll just rake it in a little bit. Okay, so that's just a rake, gently raked in. Yeah. And then I'm also going to water it from the top as well. And I've got my stones. These are just for decoration. I just had them lying around, so I just thought it'd be nice. It's just for decoration, to be honest with you. As you've seen earlier, they don't stop the weeds. Yeah. And then I'll go and get the hose and I'll give it a wee water for the top as well. So I've got the hose. Give it a soak. Big spiders come out to play. Go away. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with this tree this year and next year. If it puts on lots of new long shoots instead of just getting all sort of gnarly and woody. And hopefully I'll be able to take some cuttings, which will be really exciting. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content. And thanks again. Bye for now. Thank you.